So hello everybody, it has happened again. Yours truly got up this morning and realized he didn't have very much food in the refrigerator. The cupboard is bare. So I'm going to make a quick run to the grocery store. Thought I'd take you guys along with me and let you see what the cost of food is here again. Now I'm just a single guy, so I don't buy a whole lot of stuff. I'm looking at traffic as I'm waiting for this traffic to clear because I need to make a right here. But anyway, so yeah, I don't buy a lot of food, but at least you will kind of have an idea as to what some things cost. Not sure how good my recording is going to be in the grocery store, but at the end, I will certainly kind of go over everything, let you know what the cost of what I purchase is anyway, and that way you'll know for yourself. So I'm going to make this, we're going to make this quick run real quick. We'll do this together, and yeah, let's take a ride.
9 scars on my heart, but I'm stronger today. Every breath is a gift, every beat is a way. I'm living proof you can rise even after the fall. The good life is here, and I answer the call.
Okay, everybody, so we're here. Now listen, when we get inside this store, don't make me have to do the Lavelle Crawford, grocery store speech to you guys if you know of Lavelle Crawford and what his mother did when they had to go to the grocery store or whatever, whatever he said she did or said. I mean, it's a joke, so who knows how real it is. But it was funny as all get out. But we're here now, so we're going to head on in. I'll record what I can, but we'll see how it turns out. Then we'll get back to the crib and see what things cost. And so we are walking, everybody. So when you walk into La Sirena, you can see TVs on the racks. You got furniture in there. You've got your desk chair, your gaming chairs, and whatever. You got home, soft goods or accessories or whatever. Even a vitamin store. So if you want to get your get your stuff for your for better health, that place to the right, I'm told that is a credit union. So on good authority, I got that. So I'm going to grab a basket here, and we're going to take it on site. They even have the electronic things here. So for people who don't get their things paid for and get them scanned, well, they're going to bust you on your way out. Oh, and it's almost back to school time. So you can see you have all your notebook, children's supplies. You got book bags on the walls. I mean, they got it all down here. So you got to send the kiddos to school. So. And am I not thankful that those days are all behind me now? Anyway, I'm going to swing on over here and see if I can take a look at what's happening at the produce section. This guy's in my way. Somebody get him out of here. He's got his headphones on. He doesn't even know what's going on around him. Nah, he's cool. He got out of the way. And I'm just going to grab a few of those, and then we're done. And a few bananas, because I don't do the plantains. I just do the bananas, and I'm good enough for that. Oh, good enough with that. Anywho, we're going to swing around here to the left, and you got like potatoes and onions and garlic and all that stuff right there on the left. But I'm just going to go straight back to the fruits and vegetable refrigerator. That's what it says about up there anyway, fruits and vegetables, in Spanish, by the way. I want to grab a couple of bell peppers. I like the red ones. They have a little bit of a sweetie kind of taste, I guess, if you will, if peppers can be sweet. But they can be a little soft, so I check to get the firm ones because they last a little bit longer for me. Being only one person, it'll take me a week, maybe even more, to eat that whole thing, because I just get a little bit of the red one. The green ones are firm, a little bit of the green, and then some onion, and all that goes into my omelet, along with cheese. 195 pesos, that's about $3 and maybe 50 cents or so for a group of eggs. That's 30 eggs, guys, 2.5 dozens. I wonder what it costs for eggs back home right now. I know like a year ago, they were like $8, $9, $10, crazy for a dozen. But that's like $3 for a 2.5 dozen. These first few aisles here, they got like some pots and pans and cleansers and that kind of stuff. I did that like 2.5 weeks ago, so I don't need to get that now. So the things you buy, you don't need, to say I'm going to spend a certain amount of money every week, that doesn't work like that, because you buy some things, they last a little bit longer. But yeah, those are your fabric softeners and all of that good business. Let's see here. What do I need on this aisle? So we got paper products here for you guys, for your napkins, your paper towels, toilet paper. No shortage on that down here. But I just want to get a couple of cans of Hunt's diced tomatoes. You can get them cheaper in that blue little packaging, but I get the Hunt's because they are firmer. They do cost a little bit more because it is
an American brand, and so you're going to pay a lot more for that stuff. You can see Ragu on the shelf down there on the right. I think we passed the Prego sign a little while ago, or we're going to in a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to just pull on out here, get out here to the edge of the aisle and hang a right again. And you can look down the aisle and see all the stuff that's in here. Just a basic grocery store. You got coffee here on the right. But let's get out of here right now.
Okay, guys, one down, one to go. So we are at La Sirena, or I was at La Sirena. We're going to pull out of here now. We're going to run over to Nacional, see how that goes. I got a couple of things I want to pick up there that, yeah, sometimes I get a little bit here and a little bit there. So just depends on what I'm buying. So we're going to pull out of here now and hope we don't back into anything while I'm trying to talk to you guys. So let's turn this around and let's keep it moving. Okay, so Supermercado Nacional, everybody. That's this store's a little bit more, I guess you would say upscale. I don't know. It feels more like Publix, where the other one feels like Kroger. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna take it inside. Let's go see what they have.
And we're walking. So you see, we are at Nacional without the T. We're a little bit more upscale when you move in or when you're walking in. And yeah, the prices, they do reflect that. They reflect that. So we're going to come on in here and bust a left again. And yeah, so we got breads on the right. Actually, breads all over the place. They eat a lot of bread down here. But I just want to swing over here and get a loaf of bread. They actually have Nature's Own down here. They do have a lot of the white Nature's Own. You can see I think they call it butter bread or whatever. But I'm going to look for the honey wheat, which they did have today. So we got that. Over to the left, you'll see the cheeses. I want to come back to that a little bit later. But yeah, you can see all your dairy products and all that stuff. But we're going to continue to the right here and head on down the line. You got like cookies and stuff on the right, and then on the left you got your, Duncan Hines cake mix if you want to do that. $6 to $8 for cake, $8 for brownies. So that's pretty expensive. But I just want to get the honey and not the one you're looking at. The honey on the top shelf here. Up. Get up there, Steve. But you can see it's cheaper down here. The one I'm looking for is like 320 something pesos. It's just much better. The other ones are just like sugar water, and they're just really, thin, and I don't know. Just, yeah, whatever. Okay, you want to get yourself some breakfast cereal? I don't eat it personally because it's just not really healthy. But as you can see, you can spend somewhere between $6 and $8 for a box of Fruit Loops or Pebbles or whatever you're used to eating. And yeah, they got Frosted Flakes and Corn Flakes and all of that here. But yeah, you're gonna pay for it. But those are American brands, so you could probably try some of the local brands. That stuff's not healthy. Those, what do you call them? Granola bars. They make you think they're healthy. They advertise it like it's healthy. Your coffee here. Now this is my coffee, 418 pesos. That's only a pound of coffee. What's a pound of coffee costing back in the U.S.? I wonder what it is right now. For Folgers or whatever it is you all are drinking up there, Maxwell House or chock full of nuts. Tea, don't need any of that right now. And they've got just goo gobs of dairy products. I don't particularly care for dairy products, but yeah, they got them if you need them. Yeah, get all you want. And she backed into this guy, and boy, she gave that guy a look. I didn't catch it on camera, but she was mad because that guy was in the space was occupying the space that she wanted to get to, and she backed into him, and she got mad at him. What do you know about that? Ice cream's on the left, guys. If you want to get some, it is at a premium down here. I had a bit of a cough there, guys. Excuse me. I just want to get a couple of bags of small bags of frozen corn right here, and they do have like frozen peas and mixed vegetables and whatever. You will pay more for that for frozen stuff down here, and you'll pay the 18% ITBIS tax. ITBIS. Don't know what it's an acronym for, but everybody just calls it ITBIS. I don't even know that. I haven't talked to a Dominican who could tell me what that thing's about. Pizza on the left if you want to get it, and then we have the meats, and so we have beef coming up from ground beef to your lesser expensive steaks. They got more expensive coming up. You got your chopped steak here, and as you can see, you're spending roughly 300 and some odd pesos That's going to be about $5-6 per pound for that. And these looks like they're like a pound and a half. That's like 400 pesos for those are your Angus steaks, so they're a little bit better. And these are 600 pesos on the top, $6.79, so that's $10 and change per pound. Ground beef, $2.79, and this 279 pesos per pound. So that's going to be about $5, $186, a little bit lighter in weight. So so you're still, that's the actual price on those. Yeah, and so this is what you're paying for the stuff down here. So food can crash out your budget if you're not careful. Ground chicken, 186, 162, 179. But yeah, if you want to do ground chicken, you don't want to do beef, you can do poultry, more digestible. And then for those of you who want to eat pork, there's your pork. What is the price? It should be free. It's so unhealthy. But they eat a lot of pork down here, man. I mean, goodness, they eat a lot of pork. Yeah, as unhealthy as it is, they choose to eat tons of it. And it's not even less expensive, really, than the beef and the chicken. But, man, they gobble it up. So I pass that stuff on by. Now, we have the chicken. These chicken wings are 259.79 pesos. And then you have right here, 136.17. But look over here. You have a whole fryer. You get the whole chicken for 377 or 324, 289. Yeah, so just get the whole chicken. I mean, if you're a cooker, I'm not much of a cooker. I buy my chickens already cooked, right? I'm sorry. I'm just not doing all that cooking on one guy and cooking for one person. It's a lot of work for such a small amount of food. But you can see they have a butcher here, so you can get all your fresh cuts. If you want a special cut, they can do that for you. And so you have all your beef and your pork and your this and your that, the sirloin strip, 1,200 pesos per pound. Yeah, so there you go. That's almost $10 a pound, I think. Yeah, I think it's $17. I forget, but yeah, you divide it by 60, and that'll put you at about what the price is on these things. So then you got your fish, your salmon, your salmon steaks, and your lobster for those of you who want to eat water roaches, go for it. And then these are frozen, so they'll probably keep a little bit longer. But for now, we're going to head on over to the produce section I just want to show you guys what it's like over here, because I don't need any of this stuff today. Sometimes I will get apples or oranges or whatever here, but you got your kiwi on the bottom, you got plums. These are very expensive here. Those grapes are very expensive because they don't grow any of that stuff here that I know of anyway, and it's costly. It really is. And those juices over there, they ain't cheap. And then more vegetables. Looks more like home, right? I don't need anything else over here. I think that woman's following me because, see, there she is again. She's trying to I think she wants to get to know me. But I want to just go on over here. I just need to get an onion over here, and that'll be all I need over here in this section. And the onions are coming up right here on the left. I'll just grab one, and we'll keep it moving. We'll head on over to the cheese spot. Like I said, I come over here because there's always a line over here, right? Because they love their cheese. But they got purple cheese and Gouda cheese and this kind of cheese. But I just wanted to pick up some pepper jack because I have cheddar already at the house, and the pepper jack is a little bit more expensive. But I want to get some. And then canned goods. They got canned goods for days, guys. So if you're a canned goods kind of guy, they got your green peas and corn and your black beans and your butter beans and your navy beans. But I have not seen baked beans down here, like bushes, right? I've not seen any baked beans down here. So yeah, so maybe they got them somewhere. But anyway, that's going to do it for Nacional. And we'll finish up with the canned goods, and then we will head on back to where we came from. All right, so we are back, everybody. Back at the crib. We're back in the kitchen, as you can see. This is kitchen stuff. Anyway, so let's go over this real quick. Now, I lost a receipt. I don't know what I did with it for the stuff I got at La Sirena. But I showed you or if I didn't show you, I'll make sure I put it in here, where I checked out, and it said 909 pesos, I believe is what it was. So I'm going to flip this around. All right, and so let's see here. Let's see. So the watermelons, I stopped at my little ladies, what do I call her? My fruit stand lady, and she gave me these for free. These 2 watermelons and the orange, because the last watermelon I got was no good. So I went there to get one, and she gave me 2 because she wants to, get my business back. So shout out to her. So I'll be seeing her again. But for the 900 pesos, I got the Tostitos chips, which I don't need to be eating. A couple of bell peppers for my breakfast omelets in the morning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 not papayas, these are mangoes, and my bananas for my lunch, and then these Hunt's diced tomatoes. So the Hunt's diced tomatoes, they go with what I got at the other grocery store, Nacional, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. And the bananas are for my lunch, and I'll just like the fruit to keep me from eating sugary sweets. Then if I swing it on around right here, you can see, I'll go ahead and show you the cost at Nacional. It is 1,629.44 pesos, and that's from Nacional. And you can see, what I paid for stuff right there. But of course, there is a Snickers bar on here, which I probably shouldn't be eating, and that's about 100 pesos. But what are you gonna do? It's at the checkout counter. Now, it is more costly to buy things at Nacional. And the things that I got are primarily sort of, so I guess you would call them name brand. Because as you can see, we have, let's turn that around. There you go. Nature's Own bread. I like the honey wheat. That's what I ate at home. And it's nice to get that here. But you do want to check the dates on this stuff. So, we're looking at a date of August the 15th, 2026. They put the date before the month, but so just get used to that. And then I got, now I showed you guys, in the reel before, as I was going through the grocery store, what the cost of chicken is, and beef and pork and fish and all that. But I just do this because I'm just one guy, right? And this chicken probably cost me, if I could see it over here, well, I don't, but it's not very much. It's like $4, $5, something like that. So I went ahead and I'll go ahead and buy that there. And because it's just easier for me, because I'll eat 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 wings, 2 legs. That's 4 days, guys, right? And then the body of the chicken, I'll cut that up and chop it up, and then I'll use these 2. Now this is name brand, so it's it's American brand, Hunt's. So you're gonna pay more for that. I do anyway, because the tomatoes are just firmer. When I get the other ones, they're kind of mushy. But so I'll cut up the body of the chicken, use this, get some more bell peppers, onions, garlic, and that kind of stuff, and just make sort of like a stew kind of thing. Put that over rice and maybe have some veggie to go along with it. Speaking of veggies, we have, I get sweet corn, 2 bags of those. This is going to cost you more, and you're going to pay a heavier tax on this, all of these things here, with the exception of the onion. You're going to pay an 18% national tax on. Everything that you buy down here, you're going to pay 18% on, unless it's pharmaceuticals, I think medical care, and fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, freshly cut meats, and that kind of stuff. But everything that's packaged, you're going to go ahead and pay that tax on it. So just so you know. So I paid that on all of this. I don't think I paid it on the cheese, but I decided to get, I normally have, I get cheddar cheese, and I have about a half a pound of cheddar cheese, but they had pepper jack cheese here. And this pepper jack cheese is running me how much? Let's turn it over. 300 pesos per pound. Now so that's about, and all of these numbers you'll divide by 0.58, right? Or multiply times 0.58, because the dollar is down. It was like 60, 61, 62, but your president is doing such an excellent job with the economy that, whatever. Anyway, so I showed you guys, I think I did in the video, the cost of cheese if you buy it pre-packaged. And there you're going to spend about 219, I think it's 219 pesos for 8 ounces, but there's 16 ounces in a pound, and this is a pound, and this is pepper jack. So it costs a little bit more. If I had gotten regular cheddar, then it was 229, so 100 more pesos per pound for pepper jack, but 229 per peso, or pesos per pound, versus 219 for a half a pound. If you get like Kraft or Cracker Barrel, will even cost you more. And then have a New York style kind of cheese that's prepackaged. But for all of those, you're going to pay more. But this is actually even better. Now, I did get this honey. This honey is a little bit more expensive than some of the other honeys there. They have some others. I've tried them, but of the ones that they have in the store, that one is a better one for me, as far as I'm concerned. And I just have the honey for my coffee. That's about it. I'm not buying sugar. And if anybody needs a little help, I've got a few pesos. I keep those pesos, and they'll go in my car a little bit later. So if I'm out on the street and somebody's needing a couple extra pesos, maybe I can help them out. But so that's the haul. So what we're looking at here is roughly 2,500 pesos. So I'll put that on the screen because we're looking at 1629 and 909. So call it 910 plus 1630. You know, still roughly 2,500 pesos is what we're looking at there for the total haul. And then I got a few free things there, which is kind of nice because, you know, we do like free. That's what we're doing today, guys, and that's what we did. So, yeah, that's a quick grocery haul. And this food, this will last me all week and some of it into next week because, like I say, today's Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. And so the chicken's going to last me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and that's 7 days I'll eat on this chicken. So, you know, because, you know, cutting it up and then I'll chop it up and make a stew, and then that's a few days. The bananas, maybe I'll eat one a day. Mangoes, maybe I'll eat one a day. You know, I'll swap off between those two. Watermelons, I got 2 watermelons. That's gonna last me. That's enough. That's over a week. So yeah, this will last me a long time because again, I'm just one person. You know, if you are, you know, you got a family, then of course you're going to spend a little bit more. I don't know how much things cost back in the States. I think we were looking at 2.5 dozen of eggs for 195 pesos. That's roughly $4. Tell me, guys, what does a dozen eggs cost in the U.S. right now? I know at one point they were like $9-10. Hopefully that's no longer a thing. But I was speaking with someone a few days ago, and they were talking about how expensive food has gotten in the U.S. So yeah, so 2,500 pesos altogether. That's about $40. So it's what I got here, roughly that, about $40. So that's about all I'll spend this week for groceries. I might pick up a little bit something here and there, and that's why I can give myself like an extra, you know, $50-60 a week to just eat on, and I will be full if I eat all this every day. My diet, just so you know, and I'll let you go. In the morning, I'll have a couple of eggs, and I'll use these peppers and the cheese to make an omelet, cup of coffee. I'm straight. For lunch, I got the bread. I'll have a peanut butter sandwich, you know, and maybe a banana or something like that. Glass of water or something like that. That's all I need. And then for dinner, I'll have the chicken and the rice and corn or whatever, you know, and that's me. I'm not a fancy guy. I'm not, you know, I've never been a fancy guy, so no sense me fronting now. It is what it is. So listen, I want to thank you guys for joining me. This is how I eat when I live a good life. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time, guys. Many blessings.